Hi everyone, and welcome to our lecture on здоровье, health, and болезнь, sickness. One of the most important verbs you need to learn to talk about your health is the verb болеть. And the verb болеть is actually two verbs. It has two conjugations and two similar but related meanings. And the first meaning, which is also the first conjugation, is to be sick. So я болею, ты болеешь, он или она болеет, мы болеем, вы болеете, они болеют, is I'm sick, you're sick, he or she is sick, we're sick, you're sick, they are sick. So you can say, for example, я часто болею гриппом. I'm often sick with the flu. And note that the construction is болеть plus the instrumental of the thing that you're sick with. So just like in English, we say, I am sick with the flu. In Russian, you say, я болею гриппом. I am sick, and then the flu is in the instrumental. The perfective of болеть is заболеть, and in this sense, it means to get sick. So, я вчера заболел. I got sick yesterday. The second meaning of the verb болеть is to hurt. And when we use it in this meaning, it is second conjugation, and it's almost always used only in the third person. And so you would say болит for the singular and болят for the plural. And the construction is у plus the genitive of the person who's hurting, so у меня, for example, and then болит or болят, as is appropriate, plus the thing that hurts in the nominative, because that is the subject of the sentence. So, у меня болит голова, my head hurts. Literally, my head is hurting to me, or my head is hurting at me. Head is singular, so we say болит in the third person singular, у меня болит голова. Similarly, we would say у меня болит горло, my throat hurts. У меня болит живот, my stomach hurts. Or у меня болит спина, my back hurts. But if you have something plural, you're going to say болят. У меня болят глаза, my eyes hurt. У меня болят уши, my ears hurt. У меня болят руки, my arms hurt. У меня болят ноги, my legs or my feet hurt. У меня болят пальцы, my fingers or my toes hurt. The perfective is once again заболеть, meaning to start to hurt. So you could say, у меня вчера заболела спина. Yesterday my back started to hurt. Or, у меня вдруг заболели глаза. Suddenly my eyes started to hurt. Some other useful sickness vocabulary is у меня температура. You can say у меня высокая температура, but normally just у меня температура is enough. That means I have a fever. Obviously, if you're talking about someone else, you could say у тебя температура, у них температура, у нее температура, and so on and so forth. Congestion is насморк, so you could say у меня насморк. I have a runny or a stuffy nose, or I'm congested. If you don't feel like eating, you can say у меня нет аппетита. I don't have an appetite. Or мне не хочется есть. I don't feel like eating. If you can't sleep, you can say я плохо сплю. I sleep poorly. Or мне не спится. I can't sleep, or I don't feel like sleeping. Кашель is a cough. So you could say у меня кашель, I have a cough. Or я кашляю. Кашлять is to cough. So я кашляю, ты кашляешь, он кашляет, мы кашляем, вы кашляете, они кашляют. Тошнота is nausea. And if you want to say I feel nauseated, you can say меня тошнит. Or мне тошно. And if you're vomiting, you're literally being ripped in Russian. And the construction is меня рвет, where you use the verb рвать to rip or tear, and you, or whoever is vomiting, is the object of the verb and is in the accusative case. So меня рвет. The perfective is вырвать, and so if you wanted to say I vomited just one time, меня вырвало, like I just threw up, меня вырвало. There are a couple of ways to say to get better. The first one is выздоравливать or выздороветь. And that literally means to become healthy. Note the root zdor, which means health or healthiness. We see that in здоровье, health, здоровый or здоров, healthy, and здравствуйте, which literally means be healthy. Or hail, as in be hale and hearty. Выздоравливать therefore means to get healthy, like literally to come out into health. And if you want to tell someone get better soon, you can say выздоравливай or выздоравливайте скорее or скорей. Remember that скорее is the more formal written form of the comparative, and скорей is the casual or spoken form of the comparative. So выздоравливай скорей means get better soon. You see in the PowerPoint the little card on the side, выздоравливай скорее и больше не болей. Get better soon and don't be sick anymore. Note that it has a backdrop of fruits. It's considered to be very healthy to eat lots of fruits, and so Russians will often respond to the sense that they're getting sick or if other people around them are getting sick by loading up on fresh fruit. The other way to say to get better is поправляться or поправиться. That literally means to get right or to be right. So if you remember, правый or направо is right or on the right. And so that's to get right. It can also have this meaning of straighten up, but generally it means to get better or to gain weight. And so another way to tell someone get better soon is поправляйся or поправляйте скорее or скорей. And don't be surprised if people tell you, oh, you're looking better, you've gained weight. Remember that in Russian, to get better and to gain weight are both the same thing. To lose weight, похудеть, literally means to get worse. So if you remember, worse in Russian, as we learned in the last lecture, is хуже. And худеть, похудеть, is to lose weight. Худой is another word for bad, and also it means thin. So people might tell you, oh, you're looking so bad, I think you've lost weight. And then if you're getting better, they'll say, oh, I think you're looking better, you've gained weight. A lot of Americans would probably be offended by that, but in Russian, it's a compliment. In Russian, you can take medicine, принимать лекарства. So just like you can take a shower, принимать душ, you can also take medicine, принимать лекарства, or you can drink it, пить лекарства. And you do this in order to treat, лечить или вылечить an illness. Something to keep in mind is that home remedies are very popular, and so people may suggest medications for you if you're sick, but they also are very likely to suggest home remedies. For example, the fresh fruits and vegetables. Honey is considered to be very efficacious. Alliums like garlic and onions are considered to be very efficacious. There's all kinds of stuff involving radishes, horseradish, vodka, wearing scarves, chest plasters, and so on and so forth. So bear that in mind if you get sick around Russians or in Russia.